Hey, beautiful souls. Are you losing sleep trying to figure out if that Sagittarius man in your life is just being his flirty, adventurous self, or if he's genuinely head over heels in love with you? Maybe his wild, free-spirited energy and that twinkle in his eye have you wondering, is this guy serious about me, or is he just having fun? Well, you're in for a treat today because we're about to dive deep into the heart of a Sagittarius man in love. I'm going to walk you through 5 unmistakable signs that show he's not just playing the field, but is truly deeply into you. These signs are like a treasure map to his heart, and by the end of this, you'll know exactly what's going on in that adventurous mind of his. So, grab your favorite snack, get cozy, and let's unlock the secrets of a Sagittarius man's love. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss a single word of this. Picture this. A Sagittarius man is like a modern-day Indiana Jones, always chasing the next big thrill, whether it's backpacking through a jungle, road tripping to a hidden gem, or trying something totally out of the box like zip-lining across a canyon. His life is a whirlwind of excitement, and he lives for those moments that make his heart race. But when a Sagittarius man falls in love, something magical happens. He doesn't want to experience these adventures alone anymore. He wants you right there by his side, sharing every heart-pounding moment. If he's constantly texting you things like, "Hey, there's this amazing festival this weekend, let's go!" Or, "I found this secret hiking spot. You've got to come with me," that's not just him being spontaneous. It's a neon sign that you're special to him. He's not just inviting you to tag along, he's inviting you into his world, which is a huge deal for a guy who values his freedom above almost everything else. You might notice him tailoring his plans to include things you love, like suggesting a trip to an art gallery if you're into creativity, or a beach getaway if you've mentioned you love the ocean. He'll also share stories about his past adventures, like that time he got stranded in a tiny village during a solo trip or how he learned to surf on a whim. These stories aren't just small talk. They're his way of letting you see what makes him tick. And when you say yes to his crazy plans, watch his face light up. That excitement isn't just about the adventure. It's about the fact that you're in it with him. For a Sagittarius man, sharing his passion for exploration means he sees you as his ultimate partner in crime. For a Sagittarius man, sharing his passion for exploration means he sees you as his ultimate partner in crime. Someone who makes every moment twice as epic. Sagittarius men are famous for their tell-it-like-it-is attitude. They're the ones who'll blurt out the truth, even if it ruffles feathers, and they usually keep things light and breezy. But when a Sagittarius man is in love, that blunt honesty turns into something far more intimate. He starts letting you see the real, unfiltered him. If he's opening up about his emotions, like telling you what lights him up, what keeps him awake at night, or even what scares him deep down, that's a massive clue he's serious about you. Maybe he's sharing a childhood memory that shaped him, like how he used to stargaze with his dad and dream of exploring the world. Or perhaps he's confessing something deeper, like how he worries about not living up to his own big dreams. This kind of vulnerability is like gold for a Sagittarius because they don't let just anyone see behind the curtain. You might also notice he's super transparent about his life, telling you about his day, who he's been hanging out with, or what's on his mind without you having to ask. This isn't him being overly chatty, it's his way of saying, "I want you to know me, the good and the bad." He'll ask about your feelings too, listening intently when you talk about your hopes or struggles. Imagine him sitting across from you, eyes locked on yours, as you share a story about a tough moment in your life. He's not just nodding along, he's really hearing you. That's a Sagittarius man in love, building a connection that's deeper than surface-level flirting. He's not afraid to show his imperfections because he trusts you to accept him as he is, and that trust is the foundation of his love. If there's one thing a Sagittarius man holds dear, it's his independence. He's like a bird that needs to soar, and he can't stand feeling caged or tied down. But when he's in love, he doesn't just fly solo, he makes sure you have wings too. while still keeping you close to his heart. You'll notice he's your biggest supporter when it comes to your own passions. Maybe you want to start a side hustle or take a solo trip to clear your head. He's the guy saying, "Go for it. You're going to crush it." He's not threatened by your independence. He loves that you're your own person. At the same time, he'll check in with you in the sweetest, most effortless ways. Picture getting a text in the middle of a busy day that says, "Just thinking about you. Hope you're killing it." Or a late night call where he just wants to hear about your day. These moments aren't clingy or demanding. They're his way of showing you're always on his mind, even when he's off doing his own thing. He might also invite you into his social circle, like asking you to join him and his buddies for a game night or a bonfire on the beach. This is huge for a Sagittarius because it means he's weaving you into his world without losing his sense of self. He's not the type to smother you with constant attention, but he'll make sure you never feel ignored. It's like he's saying, live your life, shine bright, but know I'm right here cheering you on. This balance of freedom and connection is what makes a Sagittarius man's love so unique. He wants you to fly, but he's always ready to soar beside you. Sagittarius men are like walking rays of sunshine. They've got this youthful, infectious energy that can turn even the most mundane day into something fun. When a Sagittarius man is in love, he pours that playfulness into the relationship, making sure every moment with you feels like a little adventure. You might catch him teasing you in the most adorable way, like joking about how you always steal the blankets or how you can't resist singing along to cheesy pop songs. It's not about being mean. It's his way of flirting and keeping things light. He's also a master at planning dates that are anything but ordinary. Forget boring dinner and movie nights. He's the guy who'll surprise you with a sunset picnic in a secret spot, a spontaneous road trip to a quirky roadside attraction, or a silly dance-off in your kitchen. These moments are his way of saying, life's too short to be serious. Let's make memories that make us laugh. Sagittarius men are always looking to the horizon, dreaming about what's next, new places to see, new goals to chase, new stories to tell. When a Sagittarius man falls in love, those dreams start to include you, not just as a sidekick, but as a central part of his future. You might hear him talk about plans that stretch far beyond next weekend, like a backpacking trip through Europe you could take together, or a cozy cabin he'd love to live in someday, with you by his side. These aren't just random ideas. They're signs he's picturing a life with you in it. He'll also get curious about your dreams, asking things like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Or, what's something you've always wanted to do? He's not just making conversation. He's checking if your visions align, because a Sagittarius man in love wants a partner who shares his thirst for life. You might notice him digging deeper, talking about values that matter, like whether you want a big family, a quiet life in the countryside, or a career that takes you around the world. And while he might not be quick to say those 3 little words, his actions scream commitment. Maybe he skips a solo adventure to be there for your big moment, or he rearranges his schedule to spend a quiet evening with you. These gestures show he's not just thinking about today, he's building a tomorrow with you in mind. When a Sagittarius man starts weaving you into his future, it's like he's saying, you're my home, no matter where the road takes us. So there you have it, the 5 undeniable signs that a Sagittarius man is truly in love with you. If this resonated with you, give this video a huge thumbs up and share it with a friend who's trying to crack the code on her Sagittarius guy. And don't forget to drop a comment below. Tell me which sign hit home for you, or share a story about your Sagittarius man. I'm dying to hear all about it. Until next time, keep shining, stay true to your heart, and let love lead the way.